EK real spicy with more clips. Don't forget to subscribe and bang on that like button. Now let's get into it.
Hey, but this better be good, god damn it!
What's your name?
Philip,
Philip, how old are you?
34. I'm the assistant track coach at Arizona State.
What do you look for in a woman?
Fun, personality, just open to new things.
I'm Tatiana, I'm 25.
Nice to meet you. I said nice to meet you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no problem.
Tatiana, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's gonna sound ruthless. Like, I'm a goofy person, but you just look a little bit too goofy for me.
Damn, bruh. Damn. Man, I hate this out here for y'all, man. This here dating scene is out of control, man. Out of control. It's a savage life, for real.
You will go out here and let him raw without putting no ring on it, nothing. But you draw the line and making a sandwich for a man. What in the is going on?
As a man, if I'm telling you I have car problems, any type of problems, and your first response isn't an answer to how to make my life easier or how to resolve my problem, why the fuck are we talking?
Yeah, I tend to agree on being a solution-based person. You know what I mean? You should come as an asset, no matter who you are. That's how I look at it. I mean, nobody's perfect, but you at least put in the effort to be an asset for the next person, especially somebody you spending so much time with. But what I'm not with is someone dumping all their problems on me. You know, it's just not gonna happen. Like, that really sounds like some kind of husband type situation anyway, right? Where we locked in. And best believe, I'm gonna need you on that same type of timing. Ain't none of that, I'm not your mother talk and all that going on. You're gonna be putting in the effort you require from me. You know, we could definitely come into agreement, but you're gonna have to stick to that. And the issue with some of them is the problem never ceases though, right? Like, they might start hitting you with those problems the first time y'all talk, first time y'all really chatting on a regular basis. And then all of a sudden, here come the pleas, damn near begging for help. And really that shit get to be old.
Tony, I'm 28 and I'm in transportation. I drive trucks.
Okay, let's start over here. Why do we end up popping Tony's?
That was kind of boring. It wasn't nothing like more.
Wait,
Just
what was
like, I
boring?
just drive trucks.
I mean, you asked what I do, that's what I do.
What they do currently is okay because they're bosses. I like a boss stature. Not saying that
Okay,
you're not
so
a boss. I like
you a
to
gold
somebody who
digger, pretty
calls
much.
the shots.
You a
No.
gold digger?
I like somebody who can lead me because I call shots. I need somebody who can call my shots as well.
Yo, hey yo, I ain't even gonna hold you, bruh. Every time I see this, I think she just doing him a favor. When a woman takes this type of approach and she has this type of attitude, she's just doing you a favor. That's really what she's doing. The way she talks, that's the type to move the goalposts, right? And trying to torpedo your ego, kill your confidence, drain you, constantly wanting to argue, play mind games, all over petty shit, right? Like, I could see if it was something that could push your buttons to make you better. Because a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, we do need to grow, continue to evolve. But man, this right here, it's just like you playing checkers, right? I'm a chess player. I'm trying to play for keeps. Every rip. Right? We ain't got a bullshit. You out here playing checkers. Right? At the same time trying to manipulate me and play with my mind. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna work. Some women can be a good influence on a man, right? Where they didn't take certain things to account until they got around a woman who had a good understanding on certain things that maybe they didn't have a good understanding on. That's not what I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about women that just want control just for the sake of having it. Right? Like, that's their end game. It's getting that control. And then a lot of times they don't even know what to do with it. It'd be a lot of just circular back and forth. Like I said, little petty shit. And just because you call the shots, okay, ladies, just because you call shots in your business, right? Because you got a nice idea, you run a business well, that's good. But them bitches gotta hit, right? Them shits gotta hit when you calling shots. You can't just call shots and it's bricking. It's bricking off the backboard. It's airballing. And like I said, when it really get down to it, all bosses not equal. All bosses not equal. And see, to me, just the term bosses, it's just overplayed at this point, right? A lot of times, even bosses need to take direction. And it's all about who has the best ideas at the end of the day. But when you're talking about leadership, you got to be willing to listen. But really, it would be just like pulling teeth to constantly compete against someone in a relationship like this. Right? Like, imagine waking up next to a woman that makes life more complicated, difficult, that actually carries that motivation to continuously do that. One thing is, it happens here or there. I mean, that's just what it is sometimes, right? You're going to clash. You're going to have arguments. You're going to have things that you got to work through. But come on now. Like, when someone who's continuously look to pick at you all over trivial, small things, right? And those type of things, those type of arguments ruin a person's day, that could be miserable. That could be miserable.
Because I refuse to adopt her kids.
Be seen. All this is because I want to do some type of adoption. I'm not doing adoption so you can take all my money. I'm not doing that. No, they ain't. He don't do. No, he don't do nothing. And that's why you mad. That's why you mad. No, he don't do nothing. That's why you mad. That man married somebody else. That's why you so busted and disgusted right now. Yeah. Trying to look like her.
Damn. The way she casually putting dude stuff on the floor is crazy. Like what? You putting your boy out? Like, of course she pouts her way into trying to get dudes to do what she wants. The sky is blue. I mean, that's just what it is, right? This is what mature looks like. Don't you get it, fellas? This is what mature looks like. Why not make a whole scene, pout, whine, be dramatic, instead of, being empathetic and trying to peacefully work through things like a couple should? And the bigger question for me begs, why would you even want to have to force someone to adopt kids in the first place if they don't want to? And, when someone's trying to put pressure on you like that, of course, best believe they got ulterior motives. You see, it's all about serving them. And even when you do, the goalposts move. They still may not be satisfied.
TikTok, there's this married couple who has a large following, a very popular page. Her content is very warm, kind of more domestic, cooking for her family, cooking from scratch. Once it got to Instagram, something as simple and plain as someone making cinnamon rolls for their husband, they tore it to shreds. And that just got me to thinking, only a miserable person could see a video about a woman making her husband cinnamon rolls and have something nasty and hateful and negative to say about it.
Yeah, it's amazing how many women despise doing anything for a man. Hell bent on control so they don't have to do anything or be held accountable. But that's how I be sometimes, man. Like, I'm not gonna say it's done. Pack the dating and relationships up as a whole, and like it's no turning back. Like, I'm really the type to see positive in almost anybody, almost anyone, and it's really about who you pick and pursue as a man at this point, right? You gotta avoid these type of liabilities, like really on both sides, like men and women. But it gotta be real, right? It gotta be real. All this fake, superficial shit don't last. That's for sure. And you gotta keep it real with somebody. And it might as well be the one you with, that you spend all the time with. And your damn self. I think a lot of these women, as you see on social media, they're not being real with their damn selves, man. You know what I mean? They just kind of showboating for the next woman. But that shit don't last. It don't last. That's why all of a sudden the light bulb go off, but it might be a little too late. It's definitely the quicker the better when you wake up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bruh, I'm not gonna hold you. Let me know what y'all think, man. Hit me in them comments. And especially if you made it this far, man. I really appreciate you for all your support and sticking with us. This is EK, Real Spicy, signing out. And I'm gonna check y'all in the next video. And like that, be easy. Gone.